Hello everyone, it's Carlos with Toy Gigante. I just got done fixing up this area right here on the project. Here's the project so far. Okay. Now I'm gonna start this area. I'm gonna clean it up a little bit more. I have like this piece right here, which I cleaned up. And I have this piece right here that cracked, as you can see. So I'm going to show you how I'm going to fix that piece right there and clean it up. I don't know where my Dremel went, but I have my drill and I have a round piece of sanding material right here. I'm just gonna like carefully just clean it up like this and make a like a half circle, and that'll work. And there it is. I'm gonna put a little piece of styrene in the back, and then you'll see what that looks like. And then I could also put a little detail in there later, or just leave it as is. I added some styrene there in the back. This little piece I added, and this little Lego piece, and look at that. Now it's starting to look like something. And that's how I repaired that wall. Okay. And it's looking good. This is the slow part of the build where I'm just going around and adding little details to clean up the project. Front of the vehicle, I added the everything in white and red right here. So I'm going around and just cleaning it up, making sure things look good. I added all this right now. And moving along. Alright, yes, I have a mess. I know. I'm going to clean up my mess a little later. But let me show you the floor that I'm making here. I am using, I got these at Target a while back. They're crates that look like this, and I cut them to make the floor of the vehicle. I think that's gonna give it an interesting look, and I'll explain what these are for, these hinges, explain what these are for later on. And I've cleaned up the inside of the areas right here, which I want to paint in a little bit. And that's where I'm at right now. I've been working on the back as well, back here, and I'm gonna get to that as well. And everything is looking good so far. Okay, I'm gonna make the body that I've been working on a little bit more interesting by adding some Meng bolts. Meng, M-E-N-G. Okay, that's what I'm talking about, the Meng bolts. So I'm gonna cut these up and glue a few on here to give it some nice detail. And then what I want to do is, instead of gray, I decided that I want to paint the underside right here. I'm gonna paint it a matte white. And then the top right here, I'm gonna paint this part gray. But let's get some bolts on here first, and we'll see what that looks like. I get asked, what's the difference between the set A and set B? Okay, this is set A, large. These don't have a washer. Okay, and what I mean by that is right here, no washer. Set B has a washer, and that's all the difference is. You really have to look to see the difference. Okay, so that is that. You can buy these online, and they add a lot of detail. I put some on here already, but I want to put more down throughout the vehicle. That's going to take a little time. All right, I went around and put Mang bolts on many areas. So what I'm going to do now is paint the bottom. This area, I'm going to paint it a flat white, and then I'm going to let it dry and then flip it over, and I want this part to be a dark gray. The only thing is that this is very heavy now, so I have to be careful. Starting to paint the sides, as you can see, with some flat white. Okay. I covered up the wheels with some cups so they don't get paint on them. That's what that's for. Looking good so far. I'm getting there. I'm gonna paint these areas in here with some green. Painted and painted. Still drying, but that's pretty cool. Let's paint this side. I decided that the whole top should be green. I was feeling it, so I went ahead and painted the whole thing. Rust-Oleum khaki. Got the floors spray painted. Gotta let everything dry up. Alright. It's a little difficult to see the colors indoors. This is becoming a very heavy vehicle, as you can imagine, with the plexi and the resin and everything. But this is where I am at so far. I put down the floor, and I put these styrene pieces down so I can glue on other pieces. I'll do that next time because I've done enough for today. But I think the white underneath, I think that works with the Arctic theme to it. And I wanted to go with these colors so that if I put a vehicle on here, it'll be easy to see, and it's the interior of the vehicle anyway. So the paint went on really smooth. I'm still have a long way to go. I'm just getting the base down. I'm still working on it. As you can see, these things take a long time, but I want to do a good job. Here's the other side. So the next thing I'd like to do is add more detail to the top. And then I'm going to start doing some of the walls that I want to do. I cleaned up the inside. because there's a lot of little broken parts like this I had to replace and clean up. But I think it came out pretty good. Well, everyone, thank you for watching. I'm going to end the video. Thank you for your comments. I do read the comments. I just haven't had time to sit down and reply, but I thank you for the positive feedback, and I'll be doing more work soon on this. All right, everyone, until next time, have a great day.